What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dylan Talks Tone. Today, we're going to do a long-term review. Lots of other channels do this with like other stuff, you know, cars and motorcycles and whatever. And I was like, why not do it with a guitar? I've had this guitar since 2021. This is the guitar that I've had the longest of anything that I've got right now as far as electric stuff goes. I've had some acoustics for longer, but this one has stuck around. And I figured I would do this because a lot of folks will ask me, hey, I haven't seen this guitar in a video in a while. I haven't seen you use it. Do you still like it? Why don't I see this guitar anymore? You must have sold it. You must not really like it because I never see it. Like those sorts of weirdo comments. And the truth is, this is one of my favorite guitars I've ever had, ever, period. This is a 2021 Gibson Les Paul, 2021 SG Junior in the cherry finish. So we're going to go through a couple of normal review things, only long term. So first of all, I'm going to tell you why I bought it. Punk rock, duh. It's freaking awesome. I love this guitar. It's super light. It plays really well. It sounds amazing, as you have heard so far. And I'll give you a couple other little riffs along the way. And for those of you that are screaming through the comments that there's effects on there, I'll tell you why in just a moment. But for the rest of you who are sane and just like rock and roll, this is a guitar that absolutely rips. It plays great, like I said. This is one that I don't clean it. I don't change the strings on it very often. I don't maintain this guitar. I just kind of want it to get gross. It's like just the punk rock nasty thing. What's really funny about it too, I will say, it is a nitrocellulose finish. I've had it for 4 years. I don't think I've ever cleaned it. And there is not one bit of like reliciness to it. A lot of folks give me a hard time for liking relic-y guitars, but here's the thing. They don't just happen. They don't do it by themselves. It just doesn't happen. Like, I play this guitar a lot. You may not see it on internet or on YouTube's or any of those places. However, you may or may not, you probably don't know that I play this guitar all the time. I absolutely love it. So let's talk about long-term quality, because quality control, Gibson, blah, 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 all those people that whine about that stuff. Fantastic. Fantastic. The setup has remained amazing. The frets have never sprouted on me. There's never been any finish issues. Like I said, the setup stayed pretty awesome. The only thing that I have changed on this guitar, obviously, is this is my P90. So this is our dog ear P90. You can get these at Dylan Talks Tone. Go in the description. There's a link to them. Best P90s in the world, in my opinion, and so therefore that's what goes in this guitar. I have not changed the lightning bolt bridge. I see no reason for it. I like staying true to what the design of this guitar is, and yes, it does allow you or require you to wrestle the guitar a little bit, but I like that. I like the fact that it's just kind of raw. I really like it a lot. guitar is held up well. The peg head is still on, for those of you who think that they're just magically going to fly off. Yeah, this thing is freaking awesome. And like I said, it sounds amazing. So let's address the elephant in the room, all the effects on the various sounds that you just heard. The bottom line is this. This is my guitar. This is my video. And this is how I play this guitar. For all the folks that jump through the comments all the time and they're like, it's not clean. I can't hear the pickup. Yes, you can. That's how I want the guitar to sound. I mean, this guitar's too rock and roll to play clean. I'll play it clean sometimes, but I've got other guitars for that. So that's not what this is for. So typically what you heard is how I use it. And what I really like about the Dylan Talks Tone P90 in this guitar is how open it is. I like the amount of clarity that it has. I like the mid-range punch that it has. And then of course, if you kind of dial back the knob just a touch, then you can clean it up a little bit if you want. It kind of gets rid of that mid-range hump that gives the P90 the snarl and sort of smooths it out, which I really, really like. So it makes it super versatile. The Gibson pickups are okay, but they're a little flatter on top. They don't have that clarity and they don't have that openness that these have. So I really, really like these. Of course, obviously I made them, so I'm going to say that, but I think we make the best P90s in the world. So I'm pretty confident about that. I love this guitar with this setup in it. So the changes that I've made to the guitar are new pickup, obviously, and I put new knobs on it. I put the reproduction knobs of like the 61, 62 version with the little metal pointers because I just think it looks cool. At some point, maybe I'll get the vintage style pick guard for it too, but this is a guitar that I plan on keeping for a very long time. I plan on playing this guitar for many, many years. It's kind of a staple in my collection, and I absolutely love it. So if you want to try out some P90s, let me give you a couple of little tidbits here. This is a dog ear, obviously. That's what comes in this guitar because it's got these little dog ears that bolt the pickup straight to the body of the guitar. The soap bar pickup that you see, for example, in my Challenger from Texas Toast Guitars with the paisley top, those actually are soap bars. And so with the soap bars, we can do all kinds of fun stuff, like fun pickup designs and fun tops and fun stuff. In fact, if you go on our website right now, you'll see them in the little pickup vault section. That being said, it's exactly the same wind, same magnets, same everything. The only difference is the pickup cover and the base plate underneath, the mounting solution for the guitar. That's the only difference. Everything else is exactly the same. So tonally, they'll be the same. What you may see change, though, if you go back and look at the pink guitar versus this one, is the space between the center pole pieces and the saddles. So the pickup position on a guitar can have a big difference, can make a big difference in the tone of a pickup. So, based on your guitar, whether it's a Les Paul Jr., whether it is a SG, Junior, whether it's an SG Special or a Les Paul Special or a Texas Toast Challenger, or any other P90 guitar, those distances are going to change the tone just a little bit, but the pickups themselves are always going to do the same great thing. So just some little things there. We get a lot of questions about that, like in the chat on the website. What's the difference between the dog ear and the soap bar? That gives you kind of an idea. At least with ours, they're exactly the same. So yeah, that's it, man. I really love this guitar. I'm going to keep it for a very long time. If you have questions about anything about this guitar or anything else that you see in the collection, hey, I haven't seen this guitar in for a long time. Do you have that one? Maybe we'll do this with another one of the guitars. Also, if you have questions about P90s, put them in the chat, put them in the comments. You can chat me up on the website over there at dylantalkstone.com as well, and we'll get you sorted out with what I think are the best P90s in the world. If you don't want to do any of that stuff, just thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the video. Hit the subscribe button and the like button and the share button if you want. That stuff is free. We'll see you in the next video.